Humanity has been around for ages, and for nearly as long we've needed shelter. After all, it's cold out there. You'd think that when a building gets too old, it would be torn down and replaced, but that's not always the case. The world doesn't work that way. It's often too expensive, or the history is simply too valuable to let go. As a result, some buildings, nearly as old as civilization itself, are still standing strong and serving a purpose. Let's take a look at the 15 oldest buildings that, even after hundreds or maybe thousands of years, are still in use today. And let's start with number 15. Hagia Sophia, Istanbul. The Hagia Sophia in Istanbul is one of the most significant architectural wonders of the world, with a rich and complex history. Originally built as a Christian church under Emperor Justinian I in 537 AD, it later became a mosque following the Ottoman conquest of Constantinople in 1453, and is now a museum. The Hagia Sophia's enormous dome, which seems to float above the structure, was revolutionary for its time and still serves as a marvel of Byzantine engineering. Its interior is adorned with mosaics, calligraphy, and marble pillars, blending Christian and Islamic art. After several centuries of change, the building was secularized in 1935 under Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, and more recently, it has been the subject of debates surrounding its status and use. Despite these changes, the Hagia Sophia continues to be an active and revered site, attracting visitors from all over the world to witness its beautiful mix of history, religion, and culture. Number 14. Pantheon, Rome. The Pantheon is undoubtedly one of the most iconic buildings in the world. Originally built as a Roman temple, it was completed around 125 AD under the reign of Emperor Hadrian. Its stunning dome, the largest of its kind in the world, is an engineering marvel that continues to inspire architects today. The Pantheon's most notable feature is the oculus, an opening at the top of the dome that allows natural light to flood the interior, creating an awe-inspiring effect. Over the centuries, it has been adapted for various uses and has served as a Roman Catholic church since the 7th century. Despite being nearly 2,000 years old, the Pantheon remains in excellent condition and continues to draw millions of visitors each year. Its enduring legacy is a testament to the mastery of Roman engineering and the building's cultural importance, having influenced countless structures around the world. Number 13. Castel Sant'angelo, Rome. Located along the banks of the Tiber River in Rome, Castel Sant'angelo was originally commissioned by Emperor Hadrian as a mausoleum for himself and his family. Completed in 139 AD, this fortress has undergone numerous transformations throughout its history. By the 5th century, the building was integrated into the city's defensive walls, transitioning from a tomb to a military stronghold. During the medieval period, it became a fortress and prison, housing political prisoners and famous figures. One of the most famous legends tied to the castle involves the Archangel Michael, who, according to local lore, appeared atop the structure during a plague in 590 AD, signaling the end of the epidemic. Today, Castel Sant'angelo serves as a museum, with exhibits that trace its fascinating history from imperial tomb to military fortress to museum. Its central location and dramatic views make it one of Rome's most popular historical sites. Number 12. Diocletian's Palace, Split, Croatia. In the heart of the coastal city of Split, Croatia stands Diocletian's Palace, built between 295 and 305 AD by the Roman Emperor Diocletian. This sprawling palace was intended as a retirement residence for the emperor after his abdication. The palace complex includes living quarters, temples, administrative buildings, and a mausoleum, all surrounded by high walls and defensive towers. What sets Diocletian's palace apart is its continued use. Today, the palace serves as a bustling hub for the modern city, with shops, restaurants, and homes inside its walls. The peristyle, an open courtyard at the center of the palace, still stands as one of the most impressive architectural features. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Diocletian's Palace is one of the best preserved monuments of ancient Rome, showcasing both the grandeur of Roman architecture and the seamless integration of modern life within ancient walls. Number 11. Nanshan Temple, Mount Wutai, China. Nanshan Temple, located on the sacred Mount Wutai in Shaanxi Province, China, dates back to 782 AD, making it one of the oldest wooden structures still standing. The temple was originally built during the Tang Dynasty and remains a major site for Buddhist worship to this day. The Great Buddha Hall, the central building within the temple, is a prime example of Tang architecture, with its symmetrical design and distinctive camel hump braces. The temple's construction is notable for its use of advanced wooden building techniques, allowing it to withstand natural disasters like earthquakes. Visitors to Nanshan Temple can see impressive sculptures of Sakya Muni, the historical Buddha, and other celestial beings, reflecting the deep spiritual and artistic heritage of China. This living temple, with its serene atmosphere, continues to attract pilgrims and visitors from all over the world, offering a glimpse into the enduring influence of Buddhism in China. Number 10. Hui Temple, Ikaruga, Japan. Hui Temple, located in Ikaruga City, Japan, stands as one of the oldest temple complexes in the world, with some of its wooden structures dating back over 1,400 years. Built between 552 and 710 AD, this temple complex has been carefully preserved through various repairs and renovations, representing a unique blend of historical continuity and religious importance. Upon entering, visitors encounter a serene courtyard that houses the main hall and the iconic 5-story pagoda, the oldest building within the complex. According to legend, the wood used for the pagoda was harvested in 594, underscoring its ancient origins. Hui Temple continues to be an active monastery, upholding centuries-old traditions and spiritual practices. It plays a crucial role in spreading Buddhism throughout Japan and beyond. The temple houses invaluable artifacts, including Japan's earliest Buddha statues, making it a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Despite its ancient roots, Hui Temple remains a vital cultural and spiritual hub, attracting both worshippers and tourists alike. Number 9. Kirkjubur, Faroe Islands. Kirkjubur, located in the Faroe Islands, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited wooden houses in the world. With a remarkable history stretching over 900 years, this ancient structure was originally established as a Catholic seminary before evolving into the largest farm on the islands. The survival of this building is even more impressive given the region's limited timber resources. Local legend suggests that the timber used for the construction of the house was mysteriously delivered pre-bundled by the sea, adding a touch of mystery to its origins. The house has been managed by the same family through 17 generations, showcasing an incredible continuity of heritage. The St. Magnus Cathedral, which stands nearby, is another significant landmark of the region. Today, Kirkjubur is still in use, offering a tangible link to the island's past, with its centuries-old smoke room and its continued role as a family home and cultural symbol. Number 8. Arlos Amphitheater, Arles, France. The Arles Amphitheater, located in the southern French town of Arles, is a stunning example of Roman engineering, dating back to around 90 AD. This monumental structure was built to host a variety of grand events, including chariot races, gladiatorial contests, and theatrical performances. The amphitheater could originally accommodate over 20,000 spectators and continues to impress visitors with its scale and design. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the structure was repurposed as a fortified town center, with houses and chapels built within its walls, giving it a second life as a residential space. Today, the Arles Amphitheater still serves as an active cultural center, hosting traditional bullfights, theatrical performances, and concerts. Its continued use, alongside its status as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, ensures that this ancient monument remains a living symbol of Roman heritage, blending the old with the new. Visitors can experience history firsthand, watching modern events in a venue that has hosted centuries of entertainment. Number 7. Mundeshwari Temple, India. Mundeshwari Temple, located on the Mundeshwari Hills in Bihar, India, is one of the oldest continuously functioning Hindu temples in northern India, believed to date back to 108 CE. Dedicated to Devi Mundeshwari and Lord Shiva, the temple's unique octagonal stone structure is one of the earliest examples of Nagara-style architecture in the region. Despite enduring centuries of wear and damage, including destruction to its tower and roof, the temple has been carefully preserved through restoration efforts. In recent years, solar-powered lighting and government-funded restoration projects have helped modernize the temple while retaining its historical charm. Visitors can marvel at the intricate carvings and the religious idols, many of which have been meticulously cleaned and repaired. As one of the oldest surviving Hindu temples, the Mundeshwari Temple continues to be a vital center of worship and cultural heritage for locals and visitors alike, preserving the spiritual traditions of India for generations. Number 6. St. Catherine's Monastery, Egypt Street. Catherine's Monastery, located at the foot of Mount Sinai in Egypt, is the oldest continuously inhabited Christian monastery in the world, with a history that dates back to between 548 and 565 AD. Commissioned by Emperor Justinian I, this ancient structure was built on the site where Moses is believed to have encountered the burning bush, adding profound religious significance for Christians, Muslims, and Jews. The monastery houses a significant library, second only to the Vatican Library in terms of ancient Christian manuscripts. Among its treasures are the Codex Sinaiticus, one of the oldest surviving copies of the Christian Bible, and an extensive collection of early Christian icons. The monastery's isolation has helped it preserve both its spiritual heritage and its role as a center of religious scholarship. Today, it continues to serve as a place of pilgrimage and study, attracting thousands of visitors annually who come to witness its history and religious importance firsthand. Number 5. Rheinstein Castle, Rhineland, Germany. Rheinstein Castle, perched above the Rhine River in Germany, is a stunning example of medieval architecture dating back to the 13th century. Originally built as a fortress by the Archbishop of Mainz, the castle was strategically positioned to control the river trade route. Over time, it evolved from a defensive stronghold into a symbol of grandeur and romanticism in the 19th century, following extensive restoration by Prince Friedrich Wilhelm of Prussia. The renovation brought the castle back to life, incorporating neo-Gothic styles and modern amenities of the time while preserving its original medieval charm. Today, the Rheinstein Castle remains remarkably well preserved, with visitors able to explore its intact defensive walls, drawbridge, and a 500-year-old grapevine that still produces fruit annually. The surrounding parkland, complete with meandering paths and serene waterfalls, enhances the castle's historical allure. Number 4. Taos Pueblo, New Mexico. Taos Pueblo, located in the Taos Valley of New Mexico, is a remarkable Native American settlement that has been continuously inhabited for over 1,000 years. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, with its distinctive adobe buildings, remains a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Pueblo people. Built between 1000 and 1450 AD, the multi-storied structures were designed to withstand the harsh desert climate, with thick adobe walls and small windows to regulate temperature. The Pueblo is a thriving community, with residents still practicing traditional ceremonies and crafts, including the renowned Taos pottery. The architecture reflects the natural environment, with buildings made from locally sourced materials. The community's isolation has helped preserve its cultural heritage and spiritual practices. The Taos Pueblo is not only an architectural wonder, but also a living example of Native American culture, offering visitors a unique glimpse into the ongoing traditions and history of the region. Number 3. Tower of Hercules, Spain. The Tower of Hercules, located in A Coruña, Spain, is an ancient Roman lighthouse that continues to function today, guiding ships along the coast. Built in the 2nd century, the tower is remarkably well preserved and remains the oldest Roman lighthouse still in operation. Originally known as the Ferrum Brigantium, the structure is made from local granite and rises to a height of 55 meters. Legend has it that the tower marks the burial site of Geryon, a giant defeated by Hercules as part of his legendary labors. The tower's strategic position atop a small hill allows it to offer panoramic views of the surrounding coastline. In addition to its role as a lighthouse, the Tower of Hercules has been a symbol of the city for centuries. Today, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, attracting tourists who come to admire its architectural beauty and historical significance, while also serving as a beacon for modern sailors. Number 2. Acoma Pueblo, New Mexico. The Acoma Pueblo, also known as Sky City, has stood for over 900 years atop a mesa in New Mexico. Founded around 1100 AD, it is one of the oldest continuously inhabited communities in North America. The Acoma people built their homes using adobe and stone, and the pueblo's location high on a mesa provided natural protection from invaders. Over the centuries, Acoma has faced numerous challenges, including attacks and natural disasters, but its isolation and strategic location helped preserve its rich cultural traditions. The pueblo is famous for its pottery, which has been passed down through generations, and visitors can witness the creation of these intricate pieces, which are integral to the community's heritage. The Acoma Pueblo remains an active and vibrant community, with residents continuing to practice traditional ceremonies, festivals, and agricultural methods. It is a living testament to the enduring strength of Native American culture and one of the most remarkable sites in the United States. Number 1. Basilica of Santa Sabina, Rome. The Basilica of Santa Sabina is one of the best preserved early Christian churches in Rome, with its construction dating back to the 5th century AD. Built under Pope Celestine I, this basilica features a stunning interior and an impressive collection of original art and architecture. The church is notable for its cypress wood doors, which are decorated with intricate biblical scenes, including one of the earliest known depictions of the crucifixion. Santa Sabina is an active place of worship and serves as the headquarters for the Dominican order. The church's calm atmosphere and historical significance make it a major religious and cultural site. A key feature of Santa Sabina is its marble floors, which contain tombs of the Dominican order's leaders. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this.